Hi, I'm Dean Kay from KINK.FM. Welcome to the world-famous KINK Live Performance Lounge. We have musicians stop by here when they visit Portland, and we record them in front of a studio audience and broadcast the performance on the radio at 101.9 FM and online at www.kink.fm. So we're going to give you a glimpse behind the scenes at how we set up for the Live Performance Lounge. Because this is a live performance studio, we try to get things right the first time. It should sound great for the musicians, for the studio audience in the room, and for people listening at home, online, or on the radio. So it's a combination of both a live studio recording and a live performance lounge. Today we're featuring a singer-songwriter from Malaysia by the name of Zee Avi, who's just released her debut recording on Brushfire Records. It's Zee Avi playing acoustic guitar and singing, and ukulele. Also, she has her drummer and her bass player with us. So let's set up some microphones. In the KINK Live Performance Lounge, we have a great partnership with Audix Microphones. They make these microphones just down the road in Wilsonville, and I've been using them for years. They suit our purposes really well. We're going to use one of these Audix VX5 condenser microphones on Zee Avi's voice. She has a very dynamic and rich, detailed voice, very expressive, and so we're going to try to capture it with this microphone. It's more like a studio condenser like you would have in a recording studio, except it's in a more robust package. So we're going to try this on her today. Zee Avi plays ukulele as well as acoustic guitar, and we use a direct input for the guitar and ukulele, but we also like to get a good microphone sound. But one of the problems we have is we video, and we want to make sure that there's not a lot of obstructions. So we use these Audix micro microphones. This is the M1280. It's a phantom-powered cardioid condenser microphone. It picks up really well. You can put different capsules on them. They can be omnis or hypercardioid. But for us, and for this usage, this particular microphone works really well. We'll use the Audix D6 microphone on the kick drum, just inside the shell. This mic is already equalized for a great kick drum sound. I really don't have to do much with it to make it sound great. We're using the D2 dynamic mics on the toms. They clip right onto the drum shells, which makes it easy to position them for the best sound, and they stay out of the way of the drummer, and we don't need to use obtrusive mic stands that get in the way of the video shoot. Today we're using the SCX25A, which is what I call them a lollipop, but it's a very sensitive condenser microphone. We'll be using them on the overheads. Yeah. This is the Micro D. It's like a James Bond microphone, super stealthy, and it doesn't get in anybody's way. It's a condenser microphone, so it sounds like a condenser would, really bright and clean, but we're going to put it right on the snare drum in this handy-duty little shock mount. We'll stick it right through there. And it clips on the side of the drum shell, and then you can position it exactly where you want it. This is really good for artists like jazz drummers who use brushes or very delicate work on the snare drum because it picks up a wide frequency range and a lot of dynamics. A lot of times I'll be using the Audix i5s on the drums if it's more of a rock sound, but we want more of a delicate, detailed sound on the drums today. Now we're all set up for Zee Avi and her trio. We're just going to have to do a sound check and go ahead and roll tape.
Zee Avi in the KINK Live Performance Lounge.
Sun rays come down as seen when they hit the ground. Children spinning around till they fall down, down, down. I wait for you, it's been 2 hours now, and you're still somewhere in town. Your dinner's getting cold. I rest my case, you are always this late, and you know how much I hate waiting around, round, round. Bitter heart, just to keep it all inside. Bitter heart, shadows will help you try to hide. Bitter heart, my bitter heart is getting just a little fragile. Bitter heart of mine. And then you come and tell me the same reason as you did yesterday. So tell me what's her name. Da 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 da. Bitter heart, shadows will help you try to hide. Bitter heart, my bitter heart is getting just a little fragile. Bitter heart of mine, of mine, of mine, of mine, of mine, of mine.
We just got done with Zee Avi and the trio in the KINK Live Performance Lounge. It's the first time you used the VX5 Audix microphone. What did you think?
I think it's great. I think it really projects everything that is needed nicely, and in certain mics, it's especially when you pronounce P's and S's.
Plosives and
yeah,
so on, right?
yeah, exactly. And this one, it really did, filter that out, and it's really great. And this one right here is a really good mic too.
Yeah, the micro. This is a low profile, and it didn't make any noises, so, when people have their cell phones, sometimes they bleed into microphones.
Yeah.
And this one rejects that. It rejects RF. It worked good on the ukulele and the guitar, I think.
Yes. Can you count to 10 while I put this in my bag?
I'll look the other way. Thanks for coming by and being
Thank
on
you
KINK
so
Live
much.
Performance Lounge.
Thank you. I appreciate it.